started getting my way in the industry. I was starting to do pretty good, and then 2008 happens, right? And so for those, like, you know, in our world, I remember I had like finally like 20 loans in escrow. I was like, yes, I'm going to do so good. And then you start getting all those emails, bank close, bank close, bank close, bank close. And I was just like, no. And so I was like, okay, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, banks are closing. So I went in and I ended up getting hired to consult with a law firm and help them determine if they should take a short sale on their note or not, right? So big commercials, so let's say big shopping centers. One of my clients I had done a loan for, I was like, hey, come work with me. I want you to look at what banks are hiring us to look and say, hey, here's our shopping center. How much in rents that shopping center is bringing in. Help us make the determination is if how much should we foreclose or take a short payoff on the note. You know, help us make that decision, prepare these packages. So it was really kind of cool because that really taught me a lot about the game because it taught me the backside of things. Like, okay, from the bank's perspective, when it makes sense or not, right? And so did that for about a year. And then I was just like, okay, you know, I've always been one of those believers when everybody's doing something, you probably shouldn't do it. And when nobody's doing something, you should probably do it, right? And so I'm like, everybody just got out of the mortgage game, you know? And I was like, I'm gonna try to get into the mortgage game again right now, you know? And so that was the beginning of 2009. I literally went, I was kind of partying and having a good time in Orange County. I was like 25 or 26 and at that time, and I was like, you know, I need to get away from this like credit card millionaire world and move down to a 1-bedroom apartment down in San Diego, kind of over by Chargers old stadium, Qualcomm Stadium. Took my credit card, put $40,000 of direct mail on my credit card. Got a little because I knew from being in the industry game, like back in the day, you would mail people offers for refinances, right? And I was like, you know, I don't get any of those offers anymore in the mail. You know, a lot of people aren't doing that. I was wondering if I could do it. And then that was like, I don't know, maybe July of 2009. And I was like, I got to get paid pretty quick because I got a $40,000 Amex bill and I don't have any money to pay it.
That's jumping in the deep end right there, buddy.
And I was just like, I was like, I just had this unbelievable amount of confidence in myself, which was not warranted at all, you know, in any way, shape, or form. And then December of that year came around. So it was like I was making the minimum payment. December of that year came around and I closed 52 loans in the month of December. And then I just spent the next year and a half, just me and 2 assistants just grinding down in San Diego, and ended up closing $100 million over the next 12 months. And just
incredible.
And then just little by little, just kept growing it and growing it and growing it and growing it. And then